guys. Bullock all over the place.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my first NFL live game reaction. We're going to be reacting to this game here between the Chargers and the Texans.
Quick throw. And Keenan Allen.
I spent pretty much the whole game trying to figure out how this setup works.
A drop on third down by their third down, Mr. Reliable
monitor,
brings up another punt.
Really good
yeah, right now the Texans are up 14-0. C.J. Stroud threw two absolute bombs
but these are the kind of
to Jalen Noyle and Jaden Higgins.
Can't make against this defense. When you get the opportunities,
so yeah,
got to make that catch. Something he's been doing
so far
all year long.
And yeah,
opportunity
hopefully
to move the
we get a chat here from the YouTube.
First quarter for the Los Angeles Chargers. There's no other way to put it.
The chat on my phone.
2 3 and outs. This one brings about the third punt of the game from Scott. Noel with a fair catch. There is a flag on the field, but it's at the other side of the field, not where Noel grabbed the ball. Now there's a flag there, so that might be interference with a fair catch. See what the other flag's for. First time we're hearing from Craig Rolstad in his 12th season. The white hat says what?
My phone was just...
There's only one foul on the play. During the kick, holding. Receiving team, number 11. It's a 10-yard penalty. It'll be first down.
All right, so it's...
So yeah, it's been Houston, all Houston so far. They're up 14-0.
Unless they pick that other one up.
Like I said,
it is the Texans ball up 14 with 36 seconds to go. What are we seeing so far here in this first quarter, Kurt?
Well, so far it has been obviously the big passing game from the Texans, but they've actually used Nico Collins, who's the main guy for C.J. Stroud, as the decoy. He's been able to grab the safeties and allow the young receivers to get over the top. The 2 long touchdowns.
Total yards, Houston 168 and Chargers 16. So yeah, it's all been Houston so far.
Going into this drive that starts
36 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's a flip to Marks.
C.J. Stroud, honestly, he's one of the best deep passers in the NFL. I think he has a really good arm. He has a cannon. He throws the ball deep a lot. So I think he does a pretty good job of that.
Making it another long day
Here we
so
go. We
far
got a
for Justin Herbert after
cherry
one
lime
and gunning the
Sprite
Chargers
chill.
last year.
Had a couple last night, but
these Texans have
act like I never had it before.
Come into this building red hot, 7 wins in a row. And a win today.
It's not bad.
Puts them in the playoffs.
Not bad at all.
14-0 Houston.
Mainly like
we're live on NFL Network on this Christmas weekend Saturday. Back with more in just a flash.
Taxes was chasing updates and getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you. While keeping you in the loop. So you can keep chasing
this is my first
feeling. Now this is
dual
Taxes.
monitoring, and it's my first time doing a game reaction. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully people join up here.
Slay.
I'm gonna get.
Let's go.
If only I had like 15 seconds.
What else did we think of the book?
Oh, a great piece of literature, and I assure you all, I read every word of it. But guys, it's Sunday. And on Sunday, we should only be thinking about one thing: football and Kings Hawaiian sliders. Ready? Break!
Did you just...
Means come on.
Okay,
Go.
sorry.
This beats the pants off a book club.
I call it Slider Sunday.
Are you Eli Manning?
Are you gonna host the next Slider Sunday?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes!
Yeah, I heard that one. Football and Kings Hawaiian, nothing like it.
The NFL is on Sirius XM. Get every game live all season long with your team's hometown broadcasts. Get the entire NFL season on Sirius XM. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/NFL25.
Taxes was chasing updates and getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you, while keeping you in the loop, so you can keep chasing this feeling. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
A lot of watching and wincing for the Chargers in that first quarter. Not just from their quarterback, who's been sacked twice and was left wincing after his first.
Well, it is what it is.
Watching Texans receivers blow past Chargers defenders for 2 long first quarter strikes. A 75-yard touchdown grab by Higgins and a 43-yard touchdown grab by Knoll. And it's a 2nd and 7 for the Texans from their own 20 to kick off the
Texans got the ball again
quarter.
to start the second quarter.
Stroud steps up.
Stroud steps
And
up.
that ball is
tipped
at the
incomplete.
line. And that brings up 3rd
These are
and 7.
very up
Taylor
to speed,
Tart
by the way, like the plays and all that.
is the one that got a big mid on it.
And they talk about this a lot. They've got 7 interceptions this year on tipped balls.
So
and you often think about it on the back end. But Coach Minter was telling us they even emphasize it with the big guys up front. If you can't get there, watch the quarterback, wait for that arm to go up, put your big mitts up in the air. A nice little tip right there. Otherwise, probably a completion on the back end.
Tier got some airtime right there. Hanging in the air. 3rd down, Stroud over the middle. And there's Nico Collins with his first catch of the day to move the chains. Gain of 15 for number 12.
And he's normally that big playmaker for this team. We've seen the young guys make the big plays. See him on the outside there, on the deep cross.
If you're watching, comment down below what your favorite football team is.
Throw. I've talked about the Chargers have been good at not giving up the big plays, but early the Texans
we have yet to really get a comment on our YouTube live stream.
There's a first down run and a run over by Jawad Jordan.
We got 4 people. Comment down below your favorite football team.
I mean, the Texans are doing everything that the Chargers haven't, from converting on 3rd down, scoring, playing defense, getting off the field, running the ball.
I don't think they do bot viewers.
Chargers beaten by their own game.
Really do on Twitch.
Yeah, and you talk to Nick Caley, the OC of the Texans, C.J. Stroud, about what that defense, how good that defense is on the other side, what that does for you offensively. Sometimes allow you to take some more chances down the field because you feel really good if you have to get off the
Chargers
field.
Navy
Other
uniforms
times,
are cool.
Not push the ball if it's not there and just run the clock.
Flip around by Xavier Hutchinson. Is another chain mover for Houston. And you're in midfield here. And as a matter of fact, the refs say they've crossed it. Down Houston.
Right? But you love that mentality if you're a quarterback. Which, hey, I know I got a defense.
Keep pouting. Whoa.
You can hear pin drop in the stadium right now. The Texans hit the Chargers in the mouth. The fans are kind of staggered right now. Stroud hands this off to Jordan.
Up middle for nothing.
Ball led by Tito Obonya. No gain. 2nd and 10.
Now this Chargers team coming in, all the talk was about the Texans defense, but we're top 3 defense in the National Football League and wanted to get their respect in a big national televised broadcast like this, but hasn't worked out that way early, giving up those big plays, which they.
Do you guys think Jesse Minter will get a head coaching job?
Woody Marks back in the game. Stroud's throwing. And he finds his tight end Dalton Schultz, tries to make a move.
Isn't he only like 40-something?
And it brings up a 3rd down. Tarheeb Still was the one on the stop, and then a late flag.
Ooh, we got a little scuffle. They're mad at Dalton Schultz.
Got tangled up there, or got entangled in something with Tart.
Well, we always say second guy in usually gets the flag. Bump in
Jesse
there by
Minter's
Tart.
42 years old, so I was right.
Schultz
right
saying,
near it.
hey, get off
I feel
me.
like he could get a head coaching job this year. He's done a really good job with the Chargers defense. I mean, not today, but
So
In general,
here's
he's done a
Rolstead
really
saying,
good job
move
with
it
their
back.
defense.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 86. The down count for third
I
down.
think in the
That's one of the
Schultz
first
was
breaks of the
87.
game for the Chargers as Schultz gets popped.
You can see him as he's getting up here, kind of gets banged there on the ground, comes
Oh.
up, but as I said,
That's a
always going to
flop.
be the second guy.
Yeah,
I think the big fella.
Schultz got up and pushed him.
But I
That's
don't
a
understand if
flop.
you use replay assist these days, why can't they buzz in and basically say, hey, that was a retaliation to something? But I guess that's for a competition committee conversation in the spring near you. A third down flip out to Marks. Long way to go, and he can't get there as Derwin James is the one who ended it. So
Houston's first
Schultz
punt of the
penalty
game right now.
makes it a 3rd and long rather than 3rd and short, in a spot
Fourth
where you
down.
could go for it on 4th down, and here is a Texans punt.
And the one thing they can't have happen, right, is a big
Chargers defense finally
15-yard
gets a stop.
penalty like that. Everything's going your way. You're moving
This
the
could be a
football.
potential playoff matchup,
One thing that can
right?
set you back
In the
is
second
making
round,
your
maybe?
own mistakes.
I mean, they're 2 wild cards to start, but they
So here comes
last
the
year
punt.
this was a playoff spot, and Houston blew them out in the wild card. I think it was a wild card. I don't remember the final score, but that wasn't a really close game at all.
And McConkey calls for a fair catch inside his own 10. We go to break, and the Chargers get some yards, let alone points. We'll see when we come back.
Chargers need to lock in.
This holiday season and all year long, Lowe's partners with
games like
local
this
communities
when
and our
people
26,000
don't take the
veteran
Chargers
associates to
seriously
bring
and say
hope to
they're
those who need it
consistent, you
most.
know?
Plus, our everyday military discount helps veterans do more with less. Because serving those who
Can't
served
really
us
defend
is
a
how
team
we
when
make a lasting
They
impact.
don't do good against
Need better
other
sleep?
teams their
We can
caliber.
help.
Gets
It's
you
Mattress
there.
Firm's once-a-year sale and clearance. Save up to
Reading the tweet here.
$700 on
Underdog
Sealy
NFL.
Posturepedic.
Texans
Plus, get a free
expected, or
adjustable
excuse me,
base.
Titans expected head
Mattress
coaching
Firm.
candidates
We make
for
sleep easy.
That's Jonathan Jones. Yep. Mike McCarthy, Chiefs offensive coordinator Matt Nagy, Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley, Rams defensive coordinator Chris Shola, and Chargers defensive coordinator who we were just talking about, Jesse Minter. Out of those 5, I think the best look for Tennessee would be Minter, because I feel like Tennessee, when they're a good football team, they have a tough defense. And
Red Bull gives you
I don't know.
wings.
I wouldn't really trust Matt
Can I ask you a
Nagy.
favor?
McCarthy
You
could
got to
be
get
it.
Jerry to stop drafting players with food names.
Oh, boy.
In
But
the
I feel
last
like Tennessee
2 years,
kinda
you've
needs a
had
culture
Cooks,
changing guy.
lamb, bass, and red
I
wine.
think out of those
That's not a
5,
roster. That's a 3-course
Jesse or
French
Chris
dinner.
would probably
Nobody
be the
actually
best
believes
for
that
him.
football's a conspiracy to sell food. Look at them. They're working.
Could be wrong though, obviously, but
Look, I'm not saying that the Dallas Cowboys are barbecue salesmen,
Better not be.
but it's getting real hard to keep convincing people that football's not selling
Food! When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Max Crosby Raiders situation is crazy. Telling him to go home early on Friday, and then he didn't want to, obviously, and then they just put him on IR to shut him down for the season.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Bells and whistles, drive without distractions.
According to this picture right here, don't know how accurate it is, but the Jacksonville Jaguars
Back here, Houston up
have the
14-0.
highest average of
Chargers
cost
just got off
of
the
an NFL
field. And again,
team
just to
jersey.
repeat what I was saying, I
$167.99.
know replay assist
Wow.
cannot
Giants
help
are
them.
number 2,
Those rules have not been
Lions, Titans,
instituted. I don't know if there's going to be an
Steelers,
appetite for it. I'm just
Browns,
saying that in
Saints,
this day and age of
I don't know where they got
the refs
that
only
data
seeing
from,
the
but
retaliator
it's crazy.
with an eye in the sky, if you will, that maybe we should
but the
utilize
Giants
that.
are
Nothing else. We
too,
throw a
because-
flag on both of them. We
Well,
offset.
And I know that, you know, replay assist can't put a flag on the field either, and that's not a door they want to open up. But that's for another
Here we go.
day.
Chargers have the ball.
As we have a
Hampton
first
running
down
with it.
run
He doesn't get any
from
blocks. He got
Omari and
hit
Hampton
hard.
here doesn't get very much. What
I think a Houston
do you
player
think the
got
Chargers
hurt.
are thinking when they're huddling offensively right now? What
Yeah.
can they do?
Azeez
Al Shire
Alshire
is
is
down,
hurt.
pardon me.
I think he went for a
Again,
hit and just
this is the leader of the defense
and
who
his
missed
team
last
more,
week's game.
I guess.
Let's take a look at what happened.
Hampton only got 1 yard. They did not block for him at all.
Well, we'll be back
play.
in a moment. Here from Los Angeles is one of the big Texans on defense.
Yo, fellas, new welcome offer from Hard Rock Bet just dropped. I think we got to go for this.
I think you got to grip it and rip it.
Whoa, John thinks we should grip it.
And rip it.
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
How about that 2 for $25? You get 1 app and 2 entrees, like our new grilled cheese cheeseburger.
I feel like that's a good deal.
Sound good, anyone?
2 for $25 from Applebee's.
Smart kid.
Applebee's 2 for $25. 1 app and 2 entrees.
For NFL game day deal or whatever.
Just 30 minutes until kickoff. This is happening fresh.
Nothing will work without communication from one team to another, so we want things to be shared and communicated securely, quickly and as efficiently as possible, wherever we are in the world. And we trust Cisco to keep us connected, to keep us moving faster together, to achieve results like this.
So this is my favorite room, my chunky mantry. Got my guy TV cooking some chili dog mac.
What did you do to my pantry?
It was him. Chunky, soup that eats like a meal.
Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn them.
You ready?
Oh my God.
It's Saturday. Dave's ready. Dave George ready. He's miles ahead of you.
We flying, Dave.
Call!
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college.
No, they didn't.
Crazy.
They called me a lot of things, different things.
I bet they did.
We'll take it.
We got a Sunday to earn.
We help you tackle that project by Saturday so you can earn your Sunday. Lowe's.
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Start the conversation with your child
Well,
about
Shire
vaping
walked off
today.
himself. It's his right shoulder, Kurt. Looked like E.J. Speed came in as he was trying to make
Sees
the
Alshire
tackle.
is up, which is good.
You can see him right here at the end. EJ Speed 45 coming in here. Bang.
Oh.
Right
He's
there on
finishing
that
the
right
tackle,
shoulder.
and his teammate came in and hit
As
him.
you saw, walked
That
off
looked
under
like
his own
it
power, was helped up
hurt his
with
arm.
that right arm, so it seems to be okay. And
Glad he's
emotional leader for this football team.
2nd and 9
Everybody
for the
feeds off of him.
Chargers.
Hope he can get back out there.
Second
Dude,
and
they need to
9,
get
just
it
a
going.
1-yard game for Hampton. 8 carries, 18 yards to this point. Herbert.
Incomplete,
That one
almost picked.
couldn't be brought in by Quentin Johnston.
That was
No, it's
almost
Petrie on
picked
the
by Jalen
coverage there. He
Petrie.
might have
More
gotten
than it
a
was caught
hand
by
on it, or this is just a flat drop. Another one.
Quinn Johnson.
What a
How
difference.
about Quinn Johnson
a
this year?
weakness.
Quinn Johnson has been
Came out kind of
having a
funny right
breakout
there.
year.
No Petrie.
I mean, everybody
Going
kind of
to
wrote
the
him
flat
off
does a
saying,
great
oh,
job
they
of
shouldn't
reading the
have
eyes of
drafted him
Herbert,
that
coming back
high.
in and knocking
He had
it
so
away
many
at the last
fucking
second,
drops
but
last
as I was
year.
saying,
And I feel
the
like
difference
this
of
year,
weakness
Quinn
last week
Johnson has been
against the Cowboys,
really
this Chargers
important
offense
for the
was
Chargers
rolling, came
offense.
out,
I think
bang,
he's been
bang,
a lot
bang,
better.
touchdown drives in the first half. Now they're finding
Obviously,
themselves
that's good for them
having trouble
that
doing anything here.
they're seeing him improve and develop.
9.
You know,
Herbert has time. Flips this
Herbert
one
gets
out.
rid of it.
But Gadsden
Last
can't
second.
get the first down. 3 and out. Texans
Chargers
defense
are
does
going
its
to punt
job
again on 4th and 3.
As the clock rolls
They're
to
too
10
close to
minutes
their
to
own
go
end
in this
zone to
first
really
half.
go for it.
Good protection right there. He's trying to get Quincy Johnston over on the left-hand side, but he is manned up, can't get off of his guy, has to flip it out there to his tight end. Not a great throw
How does
either, so he's
that
got to
have
go
a
down
light
while he's catching it. No
advertising
chance to
on?
move the chains, and just been a struggle for this Chargers offense early.
Jalen Noel standing at his own 36. Here's J.K. Scott with another punt. Noel calls for a fair catch. And grabs it at his own 46. Terrific field position
I'm
for a
glad I did
Texans
that
team.
because this game is
As you pointed out, Kurt came out on fire. And there is
During
a
the
flag
kick,
on the play.
Holding. Receiving team number 31. It's a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. It'll be first
So the
down.
field position
Houston.
will
Timeout.
be less so when we see the yardage marked off. Jaden Higgins, 75-yard grab. And then Jalen Noel, 43-yard grab. the first rookie teammates, each with a receiving touchdown of 40 yards or more in the same game since Don Woods and Harrison Davis each caught one from Hall of Famer Dan Fouts. And the Chargers went over the Browns in Week 8 of 1974.
Wow, we should go back to Iowa State. Wonder if they ever did that at Iowa State, playing on the same field.
So it's from their own 36, not the 46 now after the holding penalty. And here's Marks with a first down carry. Past the 40 to the 41.
As we talk about this Texans team, we know a lot about their defense, but it's the young offense. Everybody waiting to see if this young offense can kind of hit its stride in these last couple weeks, because everybody knows they've got a championship.
CJ Stroud is 9 for 13, 178, and 2 touchdowns.
One of the elder statesmen. We've talked about a couple of the young receivers, Woody Marks, the young rookie running back. So they love their future. Their future is bright. They're just hoping these guys can speed it up a little bit. If they can get this win or next week and get into the playoffs.
2nd and 5. Stroud play faking. All kinds of time, and he flips it out of bounds when time ran out.
3rd down.
3rd and 5.
If he could have held it just another tick, Nico Collins is coming across the field on a big in route. Just felt, again, impatient at that point. And this is what I'm talking about when you say we got a great defense on the other side. Maybe in another situation, he tries to hold that another tick, wait to see if
just
Nico
testing
gets
this
open.
real quick.
Maybe leads to a sack there, a mistake on the back end. Right now, it's like, hey, we got a 14-point lead. We've got a great defense. It's all right. I can live for another day.
That cat's going nuts for no reason.
Well, here's the other day. 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 for Houston. Play clock at 3. Stroud drops back, throws it. It's right to the defender, Derwin James. And the Chargers get a much-needed turnover there as Derwin James picks off CJ Stroud. He threw it right to him. I don't really know where CJ was trying to go with that ball. It was kind of thrown right to him, like I said.
It looks like they're talking about the tipped balls. Right here. Throws the hand up.
Crow route.
Tipped right there.
Oh, got
James
tipped.
Just sitting right in the window. Great job there. I think that was Deshaun Hand with the big hand.
Yeah, Deshaun Hand tipped it.
Tipping it.
I was going to say, that was a wildly inaccurate throw from CJ Stroud. You couldn't tell it got tipped.
They show video every single week when that ball
Chargers get a much-needed turnover. 1st and 10 there at Houston's territory.
James with a big defensive play.
And Hampton gets 5.
What can the Chargers do with it? It's Hampton, 1st down run.
It's an miss.
Nicely done inside the 35 to the
CJ Stroud's. It's actually the first turnover of the game for anybody.
So the Chargers get exactly what they needed.
Chargers only have 27 total yards of offense. Houston has 219. 7 first downs to 1, 3 penalties and none. Houston's 50% on 3rd down.
At this point, I know there's something in Greg Roman saying, hey, we've got to put 7 on the board.
Al Shire's back in the game, the defensive captain.
Oh, Petrie on a blitz. They get it to Hampton. He's got some room to run.
Down to the 15-yard
line. It's a pretty good game there from Hampton. Got about 17 yards.
Gain of 17,
Chargers
first down.
Perfect play call. You see Petrie coming with the blitz off the edge. Hampton able to bump him.
Hampton's one of my favorite players in the league, man. I watched him in North Carolina. Him and Drake May were a duo, bro. Now it's crazy to see them both in the NFL.
And the Chargers now have their first
both starters too.
Of the game.
You know, Drake May's having a MVP season, and Marion Hampton's having a good year too. He's missed a lot of games due to injury. But Trey Harris takes a jet sweep.
Inside the 10.
Let's just say my wallet needs Hampton to score. And we got
another Texan down on the field. Kamari
I don't know why, but we got some Holiday Krabby Patties.
They're always looking for ways to slow down the pass rush of the Texans. Play before that.
This is our snack today.
Kind of naked bootleg screen. Get them moving one direction, throw it back the other, come back with the reverse. Trying to do anything you can possibly do to slow down those guys up front.
Mari Lassiter shaking up.
Lassiter having his left knee looked at. One of 4 different Texans defensive backs with at least 4 interceptions is now down on the ground.
I don't know what that's supposed to be. Came out of the box like that.
We're back in 30 seconds after this message from Mercedes-Benz.
Krabby Patties are low-key busted.
Mr. Claus, you forgot this.
They were a gift.
It's never too late for an unforgettable gift.
It's actually insane how many injuries there have been in the NFL this season. It's really sad. Even though I love watching a lot of football, I feel like 16 games would benefit everybody,
Defensive coordinator Matt Burke
especially the
looks
health
on and
of
sees one
players. And I think it'd make the
defenders. Well, you
playoffs
can say that
better
about pretty
because
much anybody who plays defense for Houston, right?
teams would try
He's
to
now
win
down.
more every game
He was in
if
on
there were
the
only
tackle.
16 compared to 17. And that's how it used to be. They used to have. I like when a team's
Knee
record
that
was
gets
8-8 because
smacked right there, as you could see.
I feel like
Petrie was
there
coming
should be an
through.
even amount of games.
But he's walking, and nobody's
know.
helping him walk.
Could be wrong,
So
though.
that's good news. Back
Lassiter's
to Los
walking
Angeles
off, which
in a
is
moment.
good.
This holiday
And they're
season
going
and
to
all
commercial
year
break.
long, Lowe's partners with local communities and our 26,000 veteran associates to bring hope to the
Mute commercials. No viewers so far. Good job. Houston is still dominating the Chargers score-wise, 14-0. But fortunately for Chargers, C.J. Stroud's pass was tipped. Deshaun Hand got a hand on it, and it was picked by Derwin James. Chargers are now moving the ball. We are currently in a commercial break. They are 2nd and 3 at Houston's 8-yard line. That's basically what's going on here. It's been a very competitive year in the NFL, though. I feel like there's not really been a powerhouse team for the most part, which is obviously good for the game because it kind of keeps you guessing of who's going to win what, like division-wise and all
trying
that.
to cash in their first
We are
takeaway
back.
of the game for some points. Touchdown preferred, obviously. They're 3 yards away from a first down on the 5 from their opponent's 8. Here's Hampton, number 8.
Hampton.
And that's a tackle for loss.
Nowhere.
Now goes Hampton. On Wallace on the big-time stop, bringing up 3rd down.
Haribo gummies.
Big play right here, obviously.
They taste weird.
But for the Chargers, gotta really find a
They
way
don't have
to
really
get the
any
ball
flavor.
into the end zone as you've been struggling to move the football, get some momentum going in your direction, get the fans back in the building.
Sticky.
Keenan Allen is their number 1 receiver down here
That's all it really is.
in the red zone, but a lot of weapons to find a way to make a play.
Big stop by Wallace, fresh up from the practice squad. Brings up 3rd and 4. Herbert has time. He's going to run it himself.
Hampton.
Running for his life to the end zone and out of bounds.
You should have threw it to
Time
Hampton.
red zone stop as Jim's going to take the points. Harbaugh sends out Dicker, the kicker, his Pro Bowl kicker.
Was he
to try
wide
and
open?
Put the
Let me
Chargers
see.
on the board.
Runs some crossing routes right there, hoping to get man-to-man coverage. The Texans go to a zone coverage.
Wouldn't have been a touchdown,
there.
but it would have been a
Herbert
2-3 yards.
Get out on the edge. Has been so good at running the football this year, but that
Chargers get a
Texans
field goal.
defense
Cameron Dicker, the kicker,
away, but at this point,
gets one in for
turn it into
the
3 points here.
Chargers.
You take it, get a little bit of momentum for your offense.
And we are going to go to a little live stream commercial break.
Good. Most accurate kicker.
I'll be back in about
Field goal
2
percentage
minutes.
in NFL history. Notice I give that.
We back. Oh, right in time for kickoff. Here we go. Jalen Noyle gets something.
Saturday
yards.
NFL action rolls on tonight with a holiday exclusive.
Tonight, the Ravens and Packers go head-to-head. Lamar Jackson and Jordan Love are both out of the game. I trust Malik Willis more than anybody employed in the Ravens quarterback room right now. So, I think Malik Willis has been playing well.
Coverage begins tonight, 7:30 Eastern, only on Peacock, as there's Lassiter heading off to
the locker room.
The Texans defense
Underrated
did its job
corner right there.
holding
That's not good for Houston.
The Chargers just 3 after the tip interception of Stroud, and here come the Texans right back at it. There's Jordan with the first down carry. Takes it past the 25. I guess when you start 6 for 6 for $151 and 2 touchdowns, it's tough to stay that hot. But the Chargers defense,
I don't know what you said.
Been able to stiffen a bit last few drives.
Yeah, and you don't like to say anything's easy at this level, but the 2 easy, wide open, big, deep shots is obviously where they got most of their yards. Now the Chargers defense has tightened up a little bit, kind of figured it out. Don't give up the big play. Force them to go the distance to get points.
2nd and 6.
An interesting comment.
Nice run by Jordan, up the gut, straight up the middle, and move the chains.
Well, if you're being serious, I recommending
really nice double team
asking
block
somebody else that.
Off to the right-hand side.
It's not a question for me.
Right guard, springing Jordan up into the 2nd level.
10-yard gain. The clock rolls under 5 minutes to go in this half. Texans sure would love to take it right down and score some points. The Chargers get the ball to start the 2nd half. And that's Marks.
How are we feeling about salt and vinegar chips? They're a great chip.
Tony Jefferson, again in his 11th year, having a terrific season on the nice play.
Trying to run the ball away from him, but
a lot of people hate on him, but I think they're really good.
From this backside, left side of the offensive line on the blitz. Able to chase down Marks from the backside with good penetration up front. Perfectly timed blitz call. Oftentimes think about the blitz against the pass.
Ooh. Third down for Houston. If I was Houston right here, I would just take the rest of the half, play a complimentary football, don't turn it over. Oh, incomplete. Never mind. It is crazy to think that there's 3 11-win teams in one division. In the NFC West, there's the Seahawks, Rams, and 49ers. That's crazy. I think the best one of those three, though, is the Rams. And I'd probably say the 49ers, maybe? I really think the 49ers are only going to get better because we're still having people come back from injury as the playoffs start rolling. Kyle Shanahan has done a great job with that team because with all the injuries they'd have, you think they wouldn't be doing as great. They're actually doing good, which is why I say there's no excuses for John Harbaugh because he's had injuries too, but not as much as Kyle Shanahan. And the Ravens are still struggling a lot more than the 49ers are. And the Ravens were the best team on paper entering this season. So you got to take what you want with that information, but I feel like this should be John Harbaugh's last year in Baltimore. Herbert has time. Chargers got the ball back. Nice strike to Quinn Johnston. First down. $16-yard gain. Oh boy. That handoff probably lost about 6 yards. Went nowhere. Hopefully Kamari Lassiter comes back for Houston because that'd be a huge loss. There you go. Snap it. Chicken. Chicken. It's so annoying when teams just take it to the 2-minute warning when there's like a second difference in the play clock. Like, dude, just snap the ball. Especially when you've been doing nothing. Like, wouldn't you want that extra play? You know? Just my opinion, though. Gotta remember to mute commercials. Tide boosted. What laundry detergent do you use? Imagine just going around asking people that question. What laundry detergent do you use? That'd be pretty weird. One of my goals is to announce a draft pick for the Carolina Panthers. I would love doing that. I know Tom Grossi did it for the Packers. I think he did it last year or the year before. His show is pretty cool. I know Pat McAfee had to announce a draft pick before. Pretenders or contenders? Jacksonville Jaguars. And Chargers. Pretenders or contenders? Oh, damn, what a pancake. Come on, Herbert, make a play. Ooh, we got hit pretty good there. Chargers ain't gonna like that one. That's a clean hit. Herbert got hit pretty good. Yeah, that's clean. Toto laid him out. And Smith. Third and 13 for the Chargers. I picked Houston in my predictions, by the way. In case anyone was wondering here. Herbert throwing it deep. Quentin Johnston. First down Chargers. First and goal, I believe. What a throw and catch. Right when I say I have Houston money line, they're like, let me go change that. What a throw. That was a really good throw. Oh, they're at the 14. Herbert picked off. Off the hands of Earl Godson. And Azeez Al-Shir coming back from injury picks it off. Bummer. That wasn't really Herbert's fault. No. That's on the tight end for sure. It's a drop right off the hands. And right into Azeez Al-Shir's hands. That's got to be tough. One play, you get like a 60-yard bomb. And then the next play, it's picked off. Both quarterbacks have thrown an interception in this one. I'm surprised Azeez Al-Shir didn't get up and run a bit. There's no one really around him. I don't know if Houston will try to score here. It's a long way to go. That was a fast thrown football from Herbert, though. That was a zip. Oh. First down. Woody Marks, 20-yard run. Will the Texans take a timeout there? They do. Trying to see if I have anybody in fantasy in this game. I don't think I do. Oh, wrong app. I went on FanDuel. I have Houston's kicker Fairbairn. Fifth place game. It's literally tied. I have 148.54. My opponent has 148.4. Yeah, I just have Fairbairn in this one. That's it. So. I think that dude who dropped the ball for the Chargers is crying. He's pissed. One of the coaches should tell him to chill because I don't think Houston will probably not get any points out of it. Well, their deep ball has been good. I think they should go to it right here. One of Houston's linemen got hurt, so there was a stoppage. "52 seconds ago. Incomplete to Schultz. Little mistiming there. Little inaccurate. That only took 3 seconds off. It was a quick pass, so it's 49. Stroud drops back, throws, it's picked off. Holy smokes, Elijah Molden picks off Justin Herbert. Or CJ Stroud. Sorry. CJ Stroud's second pick of the game. That one was probably his fault. Yeah. I'm not sure what CJ was seeing there. Threw it right to him. Tried to throw it to the dig. And the Chargers get the ball back. At Houston's 32. Quentin Johnson first down. They're moving it. And Herbert gets sacked. Flag down. Let's see what it is. not sure what the flag is. Tripping on Houston. First down for Chargers. That's honestly a huge call there because now Chargers have first and goal on Houston's 10-yard line. D'Amico Ryans is pleading the case. He's telling himself to take a deep breath. Oh my gosh, Herbert fumbled. He got it back on it though. This game's got sloppy this quarter. Started off hot. Danico Artery got a hand on it. That's what forced it out. .25 seconds left. Chargers timeout. 2nd and 17. Chargers have 1 timeout remaining. Houston has 2. Three-yard pass, Johnson out of bounds. Another timeout for the Chargers. 3rd down. Quinn Johnson's hand is shaking up. Third and 14. $19 seconds till halftime. Chargers have no timeouts. Unless I'm missing something, I'm not sure why they took one there. Hits Disley quick. 4th down. Chargers going to kick a field goal to make it an 8-point game. And I believe they get ball when they come out of halftime. So they'll try to score. I believe they do. I could be wrong. And they missed the kick. Cameron Dicker misses from 32. Wow. Since when does he miss from that distance? Herbert's so tired of this. He's like, fuck. Houston takes a knee. We're heading to halftime. I'm going to take about a 7 to 8 minute break. I will be back for the second half of this very entertaining game between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Chargers. We will be back in about 7 to 8 minutes. We're back. Who's ready to watch the Carolina Panthers win the Super Bowl this season? It's going to happen, I promise. We're going to win it all. We're going to beat the 49ers in the wild card round. And then we're going to beat probably, say, the Eagles in the second round, Rams in the championship, and then we'll beat the Bills in the Super Bowl. That's what's going to happen. So a crucial mistake for Cameron Dicker. He misses the field goal before halftime, which resulted in no points for the Chargers drive, where they got a turnover and they couldn't capitalize. Now, instead of being down 8, they're still down 11. So that's definitely a disadvantage for the Chargers. Fortunately for them, though, they get the ball entering the second half. Despite only having 3 points, it's a 2-score game. So allergies, am I right? All right, they're doing a little recap here of the game. $258 total yards for your Houston Texans, 131 for the Chargers. Texans are 3 for 7 on third down, and the Chargers are 2 for 8. Chargers have yet to commit a penalty. Houston has committed 4. Houston has more first downs, more turnovers, despite winning 14-3. I'm your announcer for this game from J&D Sports Talk, with the Texans at Chargers kicking off the second half right now. You don't want to miss it. If the Texans win this game, the Colts are eliminated from the postseason. Chargers already clinched because the Colts lost Monday night. So here we go. Second half kicks off from Fairbairn's Foot, who needs to get me more points in fantasy. For sure. This performance is a little similar to the wild card game. Texans have had Herbert's number. I don't know why, they just have. Sometimes it's like that in sports, One team does very good against a certain player or a certain team. They know how to stop them, know how to beat them. So, yeah. Matlock in motion. Herbert steps up. He's going to run. He's going to get about 7 before he slides. He didn't get hit this time. I think he learned from the first time. Chargers style of football. Let's see what that is, Jim. Negative 1 yard run. That's what Charger football is. Yikes. Yeah. The ESPN thing is slightly ahead of mine for some reason. Some positive news around the NFL. Fred Warner, Niners linebacker, is ahead of schedule and could return deep into the playoffs. Max Crosby is on IR, like I've said earlier before, 3rd and 4 for the Chargers. Herbert escapes. Nice move. Hits 86. It's incomplete. His second drop today. I think that could be a fumble, which went out of bounds, so it'd be a first down. That's got to be a catch there, man. Yeah, that's a fumble. He didn't fully possess it. He's in his head, bro. Coach needs to go talk to him. Crosby's on IR, like I said. Defensive end's going to have surgery in the offseason. Myles Garrett says setting single-season sack record against Aaron Rodgers would be very special. Houston's first 2 drives accounted for 14 points. Their last 6 have accounted for 0. Wow. Here's 2 must-know storylines for tonight's game. Will the Ravens feed Derrick Henry? Someone has to step up for the Packers defense. And yeah, that's according to NFL.com. Some storylines for tonight. Houston has the ball, 1st and 10. They get nothing on the first play. Jordan takes the handoff. I believe the second game kicks off at let me just make sure. Yeah. It's on Peacock, just so you know. The game's on Peacock. Ravens at Packers. We'll have to see if Baltimore can get it together here. Both quarterbacks are out. Stroud to Schultz. Schultz has some room to run. First down, Houston. He fumbled the ball. Did it stay in bounds or go out of bounds? L camera work there. Jefferson scooped it up, but did it go out of bounds? Is the question. Let's see. That's clearly out of bounds, yeah. Wow, almost a costly mistake there from Houston. And they're going to punt on 4th and 4. Incompletion. That was almost picked. Troy Dye. Stroud hasn't been as good this year, man. I don't know. Maybe he just feels rattled from the offensive line or something like that, but he's just not playing well this year at all. I mean, he's playing fine, but he should have stayed in the pocket and hit that little out route there. If you ask me. Texans punt. McConkey takes the Chargers punt. Has a little room to run, not much, and he's brought down. 6-yard return. Commercial break. Let's take a look at some scores in other sports. The Islanders are up 1-0 over the Rangers. Early in the first period, a lot of the other NHL games haven't started yet. Hurricanes start at 7 o'clock. They take on the Red Wings. Both teams have the same record, 22-11-3. Hopefully the Canes could bounce back. They are 6-4 in their last 10, but 0-3 in their last 3. NBA, the Hornets played last night. I watched it. They got a nice win over the Magic, 120-105. Kneppel was playing well before he unfortunately got hurt. Miles Bridges had 16. LaMelo had 22. He hit plenty of three-pointers. Suns got a win over the Pelicans. Bulls got a win. Heat got to win. Wizards got to win. Jazz, Clippers, Grizzlies, and Celtics. Celtics blow out the Pacers by 18. And then the Canes and Mavs are playing right now. Canes have a slight edge in the third quarter. All the other games haven't started yet. Hornets don't play tonight. Hornets' next game is Monday against the Bucks, which is very winnable. Team with the worst record. Wow, the Pacers are doing really bad this year. 6-25. They don't have Halliburton playing right now because he tore his Achilles, which was very unfortunate. All they have is really Pascal Siakam. It's really all they have. 6-25. The best team is the Thunder, 26-5, which is insane. The Spurs are 23-7. The Hornets are 11-20. I'm pretty sure. And then the Canes are 7-23. So the worst team is 6-25. Wish baseball was back on. And then college football is going on. Georgia Tech and BYU are playing. 21-18. Georgia Tech's up. And we are back. There's a little sports recap for free. Let me see if there's anyone viewing that one. Nope. It sucks. Oh, Steve, Dallas Cowboys. Come on, Houston. You are hope this season. Your pride this season. Texas on. Steve, are you still in the chat? I assume you're a Cowboys fan. What is it? So, Dallas Cowboys fan said he hopes Houston wins, probably because the Cowboys are limited. He's probably located in Texas. Are you rooting for the Texans to win it all since Dallas got eliminated, Steve? Herbert sacked once again. He might honestly be the most sacked quarterback this year, dude. It's not even funny. He gets sacked a lot. Three and out for the Chargers as there's a little scuffle on the field. Man, what's going on with this Chargers offense? Jim Harbaugh is supposed to be an offensive coach, and they're not doing it right now. Their defense is playing really well, thanks to Jesse Minter. Oh my gosh. Alex Orban, are you still in the chat? Dude, I had my chat on the wrong settings. It said chat filter, top messages. I don't know why I would do that. I just changed it to all messages, and then somebody said they were a Jets fan earlier. And I didn't see it. Now I should be able to see every message. The whopping 2 that I got so far. 10 most fun cities to live in America right now, according to Real Estate on Instagram. Okay. I thought it would be 10, but there's clearly a lot more than 10. And they have Las Vegas at number 1. That's bull. I don't believe that at all. Las Vegas just seems like an overrated place, if you ask me. I don't know. I could be wrong. Could be right. But for just NFL Week 17, you need Netflix, Prime Video, NFL Network, Peacock, Fox, CBS, and ESPN to watch every game. That's insane. Oh, boy. This Giants and Raiders game is going to be a disaster, dude. If you looked at those injury reports... This is one of my favorite parts about social media right here. Reading teams halftime or final score posts. I can make that a series. Chargers is Superchargers 14-3 halftime. They're flaming Greg Roman, Bradley Bozeman. O-line should stay in the locker room. Free Herbert. Justin can't throw touchdown Herbert. Holy cow. If something stops working, we simply continue. Greg Roman. Picture their inspired change sign saying, how about we inspire some change at offensive coordinator? Interesting. And an interesting run here by Woody. He gets 4 on first down for Houston. Packers tackle Zach Tom is out for tonight's matchup against the Ravens. That's not very good for them. 2nd and 6 for Houston. Stroud looking deep. Nico Collins. He's tiptoeing down the sideline, trucks, and gets 23. I have Hampton and Nico Collins anytime touchdown in this game. And clearly neither of them have happened, unfortunately. So, it is what it is, right? It is 59 degrees. Not that it matters because they're indoor. We'll take a look at standings probably next commercial break. Jalen Noyle running for Houston. Gets a nice run there. A flag down, and it's holding for Houston. You can't like a good play taken back by a penalty. That's gotta suck, man. It's really gonna suck. Excuse me. I was gonna make a NFL head coach cheer list video today and stream some Carolina Hurricanes franchise, but I had a snow shovel for a few hours, so got a snowstorm. It is what it is, though. Monday we'll do those. Yeah. Head coach cheer list I could really film. I don't know. I think that's a face mask. Lamar Jackson's officially ruled out for the Ravens. I figured. Yeah, so. Stroud to Kirk. I forgot he was on the Texans. Christian Kirk. Former Jacksonville Jaguar there. And Houston's probably going to get a field goal, which is good for my fantasy team. Because Kamari Fairbairn will get a field goal. Third and 23, Stroud. Yep, Fairbairn got a field goal, baby. W's in the chat for Fairbairn. Fairbairn. What a kick. It was so good. Says we got 3 viewers now. Comment down below your favorite football team. Yeah, I don't know why it had top messages on instead of all messages. All right, standings time. Here we go. All right. Let me make sure this is. All right. In the AFC East, matter of fact, let's look at the playoff picture. That's probably better. We have the Denver Broncos at the 1 seed, Patriots, Jaguars. If Ravens lose tonight, the Steelers clinch a spot. Chargers are here, Bills are here. If the Texans win, they clinch a spot. Colts will be out. Depending on how tonight goes, Ravens could be out. And then these teams are in Cancun. Meanwhile, in the NFC, which is a lot more competitive, Seattle's at the 1, Chicago's at the 2, Eagles are at the 3. Carolina could clinch this Sunday, but will likely clinch it next week. Niners, Rams, Packers fill up the wild card spot. So Lions are eliminated, Vikings are eliminated. So the only team that could really make it is Tampa Bay, and that's if they take Carolina's spot, which they won't. Comment down below. I have probably 1 viewer here. Let me know what your Super Bowl prediction is. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl? Let's put that as the question. Comment down below who you think is going to win the Super Bowl. Back to the game cast here. Where'd it go? Why did it disappear? Hold on, it's just a glitch. It happens. It happens. I'll fix it. I'm sorry. Nope, can't do that. Oh, can't do that either. No. I wish I could. We're glitching here. Hold on. Hold up. Good return on the kickoff for the Chargers. I apologize for the technology issues. It's not really my fault, but I'll apologize anyway. Here we go. Oh, the webcam. The way you got me moving my hand. That song's stuck in my head now. Whoa, that's huge. Don't mind the Sprite bottle. Alright, we good. We good. We should be excelente. I think that's how you say excellent in Spanish. Flag down. Defensive offsides. Wow. Been streaming for an hour and a half. I really want this to be my dream job, like what I do in the future. Just, you know, make videos and stuff like that. Talk about sports. That's my passion. Third and 3 for the Chargers. It's probably their 100th third down of the game. All right, I'm gonna make a video soon ranking the teams 1 to 14 based off how much I think they have a chance of winning the Super Bowl. The team I believe in most is probably the Rams. They have a lot of experience. And you know, McVay won it a few years ago, so he'll know what it takes to win it. Stuff like that. And then the AFC side, I think the AFC is really wide open, but in terms of experience, I think it's Buffalo. I think Houston and Denver have a really good defense, though. It just depends on if their offense shows up. Jacksonville, I think, is early in what they're building, so I don't know if they'll do it this year. Same with the Patriots. Deep ball. Steelers aren't doing shit. Ravens aren't doing shit if they make it. Let's see. Oh boy. Herbert dropped the snap. And he dove on it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's AFC side. Chargers are inconsistent, so you never know. And then for the NFC, Rams already explained it. Green Bay's have a really good defense. San Francisco has a good coach, and you know he always has them competing. Kyle Shanahan. Carolina, it'd be very nice, but I think we're early in what we're building. Same with Chicago. Oh, Herbert. What a run by Herbert. I think, what team? Oh my gosh, I just lost track of my thought. I got distracted by this awesome Herbert run. Yeah, the Bears are too early in what they're building. Chargers are in the AFC. Yeah. Oh, Seattle. I think they're a good football team, but I don't trust Sam Darnold in playoffs. To me personally, I don't think that he'll play good when He goes up against a really good team. And the reason Seattle beat Rams last night, or not last, holy shit, I'm on a roll. Thursday night, it wasn't because of Sam Darnold. I'll just say that. So, point is, I don't trust Sam Darnold in the playoffs. Eagles, their offense has to play way better than how they're playing. But they're not a bad team, obviously. It's hard to go back to back. Good catch, Hampton. Go score. Go score. Go score. Everyone remembers their first parlay. Today's not my first one, but I'm just saying in general. We got 4 viewers. Oh, shit. Comment down below who your favorite team is. Please. I want to get a chat going. Herbert's moving. Herbert throws it. Oh, dropped pick. Lassiter's back, which is good for LA. Yeah, let me know what your favorite team is. Or who you think's going to win the Super Bowl. Whichever one. Whichever you feel comfortable talking about. 3rd down and 7 for Herbert. He gets... No, he doesn't get sacked. He throws it to Johnson. What a play. Herbert went right out of the sack and fired a strike to Johnson, but there's a flag on the play. That has to count. That was an awesome play. Holding defense. What a play by Herbert. Steps right out of the sack. Oh my goodness, we got 6 viewers. It's got to be a record. Comment down below what your favorite team is. Put these Krabby Patties away. We got 6. Let's get a chat going. Let's get a chat going, please. First down and goal for the Chargers. Feels like it's been a while since they got there. My wallet needs Hampton. That close. That close. I need a Hampton touchdown anytime. Yep, Chargers haven't scored a touchdown yet. 17-3. I'm going to move this over a little bit. No. Whatever. 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 This is why you bet responsibly. This percent that ice cube did not just fall out of my mouth. All right, well, we have a 17-10 game here. Dicker makes the extra point. And there's 13 seconds until the 4th quarter. Will the Chargers come back? Let's see. think it's been a pretty good game so far. I wish Houston's offense stayed a little more consistent instead of firing right off the bat and then literally doing nothing since. But, you know, whatever it takes to win games sometimes, you know? It is what it is. Trying to think of more variety of content to make too. Canes need to win tonight, man. Need to win tonight. Toy Story 5 is going to be about how nobody really plays with toys anymore. It's unfortunate. Did I mute these? Okay, good. Start support. Come down. One love, one love. One love, one love. No shirt, no bows. Game day tomorrow. Game day morning tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. That's very fucking confusing to say. We got 13 seconds until the fourth quarter starts. They'll do a kickoff, a little run. And then we will head to the fourth quarter. Crunch time. The NFL is better when the Panthers are good, just so you know. Makes football better, more enjoyable. I think for everybody. Honestly. If you don't agree with me, then you're just a loser. So that's how it is. Here we go. Last play of the third quarter. It's a handoff. What do you know? And he gets about 3. We are entering the fourth quarter. 15 minutes to go in this one. Will the Texans clinch a playoff spot, or will the Chargers have a comeback win? I was making my YouTube short. Trying to promote my content. NFL. I can never spell shorts. See, the last one got 800 views, 8 likes, but I don't know how many of those people joined the live. No, I can't be your Batman, because I'll be Robin. Commercials, I'm sorry. Oopsie Daisy. It's actually my favorite cat's name, Daisy. She's a legend. Living my best life. Here we go, playoff picture. Like I said before, we got the Broncos, Patriots, Jaguars, Steelers, Chargers, Bills, and Texans. The biggest surprises are the Patriots, Jaguars. If you ask me. I mean, I don't think Steelers were going to make it either because they're fucking shit. But they're only in because they got a weak division. The Panthers would fry the Steelers, I promise you. Wait, the Panthers play the Rams right now? Oh, sheesh. The playoffs happen tomorrow. We play the Rams. We beat them a couple weeks, like a month ago. Want to see me do it again? We got 3rd and 7 for the Houston Texans. Crucial 3rd down here. Big 3rd down here. They motion. He's got to get rid of it quick. He gets hit as he throws. Just too far for Jalen Noyle. And they called roughing the passer. Wow. If you ask me, from what I've seen, that's kind of bull. They hit him when he threw the ball. What do you want him to do? That's a clean hit, dude. That's a bullshit call. That's not. That's insane, man. These roughing the passer calls are pretty soft in today's football. I get trying to protect the quarterback, but you got to understand from a defensive aspect, what do you want to do? Second and 7 for Houston. Third and 7 for Houston. They are 3 for 9 on 3rd down. Ah. You got to give your player a chance to catch the ball there. You know? But Texans are going to punt. Why would McConkey let that drop? That's insane. I don't know why Lad McConkey let that drop. It's kind of shocking to me if you ask me, but oh, I forgot to mute the commercial again. 17-10 game, 13 minutes left in the third. Minnesota. Defender, embrace the impossible. It's a car commercial. 1 hour till kickoff between the Ravens, and the Packers. Who do we think's gonna win that game? I think it will be a close game. I'm hoping. I don't know. Could honestly see a path for either team to win that one, but I think the Packers have the edge tonight. Could be wrong though, but I'm usually right if you watch my prediction videos, so there's that. This Travis Hunter and Trevor Lawrence commercial is a little weird. Just saying. You got this. Adidas. Like I said, 17-10, 13 minutes left in the game. The Texans have the lead, looking to clinch a playoff spot. Chargers have the ball at their own 2-yard line. Better get rid of it. You have a terrible line. Down at the 1. He got tackled in the end zone, though. So close to being a safety there. I would have thought they would have been more careful, considering how close they are to the goal line, not doing a check down right there. But hey, you never know. 2nd and 11 from their own 1-yard line. Herbert looking deep, way overthrown. Lassiter in coverage. It's 3rd down and 11 for the Chargers. If I was Houston, I'd send out a all-out blitz here. Cover 0. Is the ESPN thing frozen? Is it? I apologize about that. I didn't realize that. It was frozen. There you go. Herbert throws. First down, Chargers. Smart play there. I think it was forward, though. It's not. According to the ref, it was a clean pass. Panthers hoodie, by the way. It's my favorite football team, in case you didn't know that. Yeah, that's clean. Part of his body was behind the line. According to ESPN Analytics, Texans have an 80.9% chance to win this game. 1 yard run for the Chargers. Second down. I need to start charging my phone. My PS5 is disconnected at the moment, I'm pretty sure. I'm scared to click the button. First time dual monitoring. Alright, I think there's a little card right there. Almost picked. It's charging. 3rd and 9 for the Chargers once again. Man, Chargers got to figure something out about this protection, man. Works as well as a broken condom. All these 1 yard checkdowns do nothing, bro. Literally nothing for them. Ooh. That coach is hyped. It's like, yeah, defense, that's what I'm fucking talking about. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Under the mistletoe. Commercial break in progress. 210 total yards for the Chargers, 309 for the Texans. Texans have 2 turnovers. Chargers have 1. 11 first downs each. Houston has 6 penalties and 3 for 10 on 3rd down, 30%. And I have no idea what the Chargers are. I think the Texans are probably slightly better on. Both teams are doing bad on 3rd down today, I would say. 3 out of 10 is not great. Yeah. Let's see what the view count's at. One comment. Cool. Sports are awesome. 678. Cool. Let's see if Cool joins the chat. Joins the stream. Holiday exclusive Ravens and Packers tonight. Woody Marks with a nice run. No, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to type something and I accidentally. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Houston should take some clock here, I think. Chargers offense hasn't been playing well, but Marks with a nice run. If you're in the chat, comment down below your favorite football team or who you think's going to win the Super Bowl. I would appreciate it. I want to hear different opinions. And there's a penalty on the play. It is on the Chargers. An offside. So that is still a first down for Houston at Chargers 31-yard line. I think if the Texans chew clock here and score a touchdown, they got it. Although we have seen a lot of comebacks this NFL season, I honestly wouldn't even call them comebacks. I would call teams not knowing how to hold on to a lead. But, you know, call them what you want. First down, Houston. 8:10 to go. Why is the ESPN thing ahead of the fucking video? It's never like that. Damn, Woody Marks just got obliterated. Woody Marks just got marked by Khalil Mack. That was insane. I mean, bro took one step and got popped with the ball. Boom! I don't know whose fault that was. Was it Schultz? I don't know. But there's a 9-yard run by Juar Jordan. Under the mistletoe. That sounds stuck in my damn head. Missed the tackle. James brings him down. Ooh, shaken up. Oh, man. Talking about Houston. If the Houston Texans even get a field goal here, you got to think that missed kick by Dicker earlier definitely affects them. You know? Next commercial break, I'll tell you guys a reminder of what my NFL Week 17 predictions are. Keep pounding. Week 17 games. Oh, they changed it. Aristocrat Gaming. Go Chargers, bolt up. I was reading the sign. Texans clinch a playoff berth and keep AFC South title hopes alive with a win. And if the Chargers win this game and they win next week, they will win the AFC West. Because if that happens, the Chargers would have a perfect 6-0 in their division. 3rd down and 5. Obviously, it's 4th down. Incomplete. Try Jalen Noyle. Unblocked. Houston and Chargers both should be concerned about their offensive line for the playoffs, if you ask me. I think both units are struggling relatively. Yeah. So. I don't know. Hopefully Fairbairn makes this for fantasy because he is my starting kicker, and he does. Drills it. 6:29 to go in the game. I feel like we've had 1,000 commercial breaks this. Here's some Pro Bowl selections for Houston. We got Derek Stingley Jr., Will Anderson Jr., Nico Collins, and Aziz Al-Shir. For LA, we got Derwin James Jr., Justin Herbert, Joe Alt, Cameron Dicker, and Tuli Tuipulotu. I know I said that name wrong. I apologize. Yeah. Respect to those players. They had a good year. And yeah. We are actually not going to go to commercial break, I don't think. 6:29 to go. Herbert is talking about what plays he wants to do with his offensive coordinator, Greg Roman. Chargers offense needs to step it up. It's all that's really got to happen. Their defense has been playing well enough against Houston. The offense needs to step it up. Oh, boy. Swallowed up on the kick return. Absolutely nowhere to go. EJ Speed throws him to the ground. Don't be shy. I play ball. 6:29 left. Houston up 10. Wow. Keenan Allen and Ladd McConkey have done as much as you and I did on the field today. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They go empty for the first play. I don't anticipate them running the ball much, even though my wallet wish they did because I have Hampton in fantasy. Herbert's going to look deep, and he's got McConkey. Not fantasy, money line. 1st down, Chargers. Nice catch there. Big gang. I think that's Ladd McConkey's first catch of the game. So, yeah. Boom. 1st down. Herbert drops back. He steps up. He's brought down after a gain of 3. He's been running a lot more recently because of his offensive line not playing well at all. I love this new phone. Charges so fast. And I have YouTube open, so like 2nd and 8 for the Chargers. 5:20 to go. Hampton gets 1 yard. Henry Toto. I wonder if SoFi Stadium is as good in person as it looks. I mean, I know the parking's probably absolutely terrible, but I wonder if the stadium itself is nice. Mm. 3rd and 6 for the Chargers. Just under 4:30 to go. Johnson in motion. Herbert goes down. Flag is down. Many Texans brought him down there. It's going to be a legal contact on Jalen Petrie. And it's a Chargers first down. Oof. Yeah, you can't do that. Cheaters don't win. It's close to being a false start. Herbert fires it. He's got Gadsden for Chargers first down. Gadsden, the rookie from Syracuse. Boom, what a throw. Good catch. 1st and goal for the Chargers. 3:55 left to go. Herbert throws incomplete. No flags. 2nd and goal. Oh, this is getting down to the wire. Stanley versus Allen. A legend versus a youngin. Young player versus a proven veteran. Both of them are very, very good. 2nd and goal for the Chargers. Herbert drops back. Steps up. That's on Herbert. He should have done something with it. That's a flop. And it's going to be holding on Alshear for Houston. Another Houston penalty. That's their 8th of the game. First and goal from the 5 after the holding from Houston. 3:45 left to go in the game. Herbert throws incomplete. Did McConkey fall down? I don't know what happened there. Herbert. Too late. Inaccurate. It happens. 2nd and goal for the Chargers. They go to Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. My boy Hampton. gets in the end zone. And I just need Nico Collins to score now, and my parlay stays alive. Nico Collins hasn't really done anything this game, though. It's mainly been Higgins and Noyle. Under the mistletoe. Is there a flag on the play? No. Yeah, Nico Collins only has 2 catches. And he misses the extra point. Flag down. Doesn't matter. Dude. Dicker. He misses the extra point, which would have made it 17. And then earlier he had a chance at a 32-yard field goal. And he misses that. The game would have been tied if he hit it. That's crazy, dude. Good run by Hampton there, though. That's insane, though. Starting lineup for the Hurricanes. Let's see if the Texans close out here. I think the Texans have dominated for the most part this game. Chargers have yet to get a sack, I believe. Chargers. They haven't sacked C.J. Stroud yet, which is crazy. Nothing going there. Miscues for the Chargers, a missed field goal, red zone turnover, and a missed extra point. 2 out of 3 of those are on one player. The Chargers kicker kind of looks like Herbert, which is insane. If you think about it, he kind of does. Nico Collins, 19-yard gain. My boy, you need to get in the end zone, please. Nico Collins needs to score. Please get in the end zone, Nico. I need to get me a third monitor, chat. First and 10. Oh boy. Swallowed up. Chargers timeout here? Yep. Chargers timeout. Their first one of the half. If I was a NFL coach, I feel like I would do a really good job of when I use my timeouts. I think I'd be pretty good with that. Like managing timeouts and stuff. Yeah. The Ravens and Packers starts in 32 minutes, so we'll have about a 5-10 minute break before the second game of the day. I'm not going to be streaming Ravens and Packers. I will be watching it, but I'm not going to stream. Because that'd be a very long stream for first game reaction. So, yeah. I need to get a new chair, dude. This chair is a little uncomfortable after a while. Can't remember when I got it. But here's Mark's. Texans trying to take the Chargers timeouts. Third down here. Another Chargers timeout. And they are out of timeouts. Just a reminder, if the Texans win, they clinch a playoff spot. And the Colts are eliminated. And if the Chargers win, they have a chance of winning the AFC West with a win next week against Denver. Because they would be 6-0 in the division, which is insane. Third down. 87.2% chance for the Houston Texans to get the win here, according to ESPN Analytics. 3rd and 9. If they get this first down, the game's practically over. They'd have to get one more or kick a field goal. Uh-oh. Stroud's in trouble. Stroud goes down. Flag down. What's the flag? Deion Henley brings Stroud down, but there's a flag. Illegal contact on Tariq Still, the young corner. Let's see it. That's nah. That wasn't illegal contact, man. The receiver initiated it. 8-yard run for Woody Marks, and we're going to go to the 2-minute warning. And after the 2-minute warning, Texans just need a first down, and this one's over. So, yo. That's a weak call, man. It's a weak call, if you ask me. I think the receiver initiated the contact. I don't know. There's a lot at stake this week in the NFL. Most viewed team by NFL state. North Carolina is obviously the Carolina Panthers. The whole west side of the map is the 49ers. Texas and Oklahoma is the Cowboys. Midwest is the Chiefs. The Eagles are Pennsylvania. Patriots are Northeast. Buffalo is New York State. Detroit's in South Carolina. I call bullshit on that. And Miami is the most viewed team in Florida. Obviously, you don't know how they get that data, but You know, just putting it out there. According to a tweet, Josh Allen has no excuse to not win a Super Bowl this year. He doesn't have to go through Mahomes, bro. J. McCarthy. Lamar Jackson. That was hilarious. Oh, boy. Nobody from the Big Four to stop him, and he snuck J.J. McCarthy in there. Holy shit. Yeah, he's right, though. Besides the J.J. part, this is Buffalo's best chance. They just got to deal with the big defenses. That's it. All right, we're talking about the legal contact. I'll turn it up. I don't know. It's close. Well, Houston just needs 2 more yards, and that is a wrap. And he picks it up. That is a Houston win. The Colts are eliminated from the postseason despite their very fast start to the season. Packers and Ravens coming up. That game will decide a lot too. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction stream. Please subscribe. Check out all their other videos. Check out TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter at J&D Sports Talk. And enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy football weekend. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys Monday in my NFL Week 17 reactions. Peace.